EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah. And how the saying go, things change.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good defensive skill. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh, boy, it can be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
This is typical Raul Castillo, scoring well to the body. Andre Bishop is hurting there. Up top with the quick hook. Headshot lands, was a hook. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. How about that left hand? Accurate hook. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. A well-targeted hook landed by Andre Bishop. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Halfway through round number 2. Good right hand. Good-looking 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good defense, just covering up down low. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. You can see the veteran Mexican Castillo looking to bang that drum of Andre Bishop. Castillo's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. And that does it for this round.
What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving up. This guy is going to win this fight.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round, what has been a very even fight. Castillo's tagged by a hook. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Bishop's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Now a well-placed hook to the head. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep moving. See those coming.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Boy, Castillo's really banging that drum. He's hitting Andre's body with ease. Well, that was his intention. That's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Keep moving.
He's tired.
Little head hunting with the left. A snapping hook by Castillo. Castillo's getting, wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Andre Bishop's fighting real smart here on the outside. Good flush shot upstairs. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. A big hook to the head by Andre Bishop. And now he scores with that left to the body. Able to land the hook to the head. Castillo's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Solid hook. A battering hook by Andre Bishop. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Andre Bishop. Lands a big hook. Turns over that hook upstairs. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep doing what
There's
you do.
that overhand
Keep that
right.
head moving.
And clicks of the talk. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And that's the end of round 4.
Visit the body with some hooks. That will open up the headshot.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Andre Bishop really has solid defense against that body attack of Castillo. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Brings the hook that time. Bishop's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Halfway into round number 5 here. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Andre Bishop's left working well that time. And makes that nice Raul. What a big shot. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
4, 5, 6.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
A little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Oh, what a hook upstairs. A hammering hook by Andre Bishop. You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
Final round here of what has been a night where Andre Bishop has been in total command. Look at that! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? So the heavyweight career of Andre Bishop is coasting along. A knockout victory tonight in Mexico City against their hometown hero, Raul Castillo.